Hey guys, it's Thursday, September 19th, 2024, and today's going to be pull-ups, 8 reps for today. I'm going to superset my pull-ups, that's my big rep number. Superset my pull-ups with band presses, make sure that I got a spot that I can do them on camera. Not that everything needs to be on camera. And 3 sets, sorry. Then I'm going to do some arms, just 2 rounds, band curls, push downs, followed by burpees. Got 22 minutes on the clock. I'm going to take my time through this. Don't know what I'm going to do for burpees. Yesterday was the Paul from Oregon EMOM. Felt that, especially after pull-ups and dips. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there. Hit the go button. 10-second countdown. We're going to see how 8 reps feel for today. And it felt good. Man, I'm feeling my hamstrings quite a bit lately. And pull-ups of all things. Alright. Let's see the best way to do this. As I want to get my pull-ups as if I'm making any progress. If I do, at least a minute's rest. Probably more. So I'm checking. Thursday the 12th, my pull-ups were 9. I got 10 the next day. So my most recent max was a couple weeks ago. 11 reps. I'm stuck on 11 reps. Sometimes I get it fairly, I don't want to say comfortably, but within the realm. But last time, man, 10. 10 was tough. So, we'll see. This was 8. 8 felt doable. I could have done one more explosively like I did. And then maybe dead hang for 1, maybe 2. Man, I hate to project like that because you just never know. But let's just say 8 felt good. Coming up on 5 reps. The original plan would have called for something like 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. However, I'm not following the plan 100%, of course. I'm doing less volume. And I'm making bigger drops sometimes. All depends on how I feel. The reason for a little bigger drops is I want to keep everything feeling fresh as possible. Step 2. So, 3, not in any hurry. 3 and another 12. That last set was 5 and 12. 3 reps. Pull-ups have felt pretty good today. I still need a day off from pull-ups. This is probably like my 20-something day in a row. And man, I started out on this I'm trying to think of the word that I need. It's for this cycle. Let's just call it a cycle. This is the second time through. For this, well, this will be the third time through. It started out rough, not feeling too great. But it's feeling better each day. From like rounds from 6, 7, and 8, that's when I started feeling better and better. All right, guys, 3 reps. Last set. All right, guys. Press downs. This is all messed up. Press downs, band curls. I always feel these press downs, guys. Got the medium band up, choke up on the grip just a little bit. Reps. 16. One more round. It's going to be a tight fit if I want 10 minutes of burpees. And all of a sudden, I do. I don't know why. $16. 20 and 16. Is it going to feel great, guys? Burpees, nasal breathing, whatever I get. 10-minute time frame. The reason I thought 10 was because I thought I might be able to get 100 reps in 10 minutes. Maybe not. My arms are pretty pumped. Nasal breathing. running for? Not bad. Alright guys, I'm done. A little bit of yoga, out for a run and walk. That's not bad. The workout. All together. So there's a Zen, actually a Chan, C-H-A-N, which is a early Zen movement in China. It's actually when Bodhidharma left India, teachings of Buddha in its original form, and he headed further east, entered China, and the teachings became Chan, which is the earliest form of Zen. Some might say the most primeval, and it has traces of Taoism. Actually, some people with the poem, The Great Way, some say the One Mind or the Great Mind as well, is full of Taoist wisdom. It still holds the basic elements of Taoism, of shamanism, as well as the beginning of Zen. It's a beautiful poem, it's a long poem, and it begins with the Great Way. It's not so difficult to those who don't make distinctions. It seems wise and at once impossible, as sometimes the wisest words are, because we always make distinctions. However, if we refrain from believing the distinctions, simply seeing through them, doesn't mean maybe we don't live within the realms of those distinctions, within the illusion of distinctions, but if we just see through them, life becomes a bit easier. Someone's always going to come along and invite you to make a distinction, that they're going to show you a group, a person, an event, a situation that calls for you to make a distinction. We are right, they are wrong. This way is right, the other way is wrong. Maybe it is. However, as soon as you join, as soon as your mind makes a distinction, as it says, the world, the universe is torn asunder. Our world. Because now we have a side to take. Now we've caused division. Now we've disrupted our peace of mind. Now we've disrupted peace, or seemingly so. Whenever we take a side like that, we create an enemy. Doesn't mean that we don't deny any atrocities committed by one group or another, but the solution does not lie in making anyone or anything an enemy, a declaration of enemy. Think about the wars that we've declared. The war on terror, the war on drugs, the war on crime. Has it ever significantly reduced anything? Or has it increased? Has it just changed forms? Has the nature, the face of organization and crimes and drugs and whatever just changed? Just maybe traded places. And when you think about it, how can we have an actual war on crime when we have officials across the board who are neck deep, eyeball deep, eyebrow deep in crime and, illegal maneuverings? How can we declare war on drugs when we have drugs of choice? When we have all kinds of antibiotics that are pumped in our food supply, herbicides, pesticides, when we have alcohol and nicotine all readily available. We just pick and choose. We've decried all plant medicine, most plant medicine, as being illegal, and yet the benefits are astounding, and we don't even know. It's still only on the surface of what shamans have known for centuries. So, anyway, it doesn't work, and it's not going to work on an individual basis. That someone might come to you and say, this side is doing this, and it's against our side because this person's on our side. Don't have a side. The universe doesn't have a side. How can the infinite have a side? How can love, which is all inclusive and unconditional, pick a side? To be on the side of love means you're all embracing. Doesn't mean you condone behavior. Doesn't mean that you don't seek a solution. Doesn't mean that you don't offer solutions. Or, I don't know, leaving yourself open to an infinite number of ways where things might be different or things might be better. But as soon as you agree and say, yes, this person is wrong, this group is wrong, whatever, then solutions are limited, if not all but impossible. I don't have the answers, guys. I've been studying a lot of this stuff for ages. I've read that poem, The Great Way, or One Mind, again, it depends on how you look at it, or the translation, for 20 years probably, when I first discovered it. Probably, 20 to maybe a little bit more. And I don't understand it any more than I did the first time I read it, but there's an intuitive knowing every time I read it, just silently nods, saying that silent yes, I know this is right. For me, the ethical path of yoga, the yamas and the niyamas, topped with the priority of forgiveness and then just navigating through that, surrendering all things, offering up a prayer saying, I don't know. I don't know the way forward. However, there's a greater intelligence that causes my heart to pump and my lungs to function and eyes to see and my brain to think. There's a greater intelligence that plays, that in play, that does know. We can call it God, the Tao, the Holy Spirit. I surrender to that because it's for sure going to make a better choice than I made through my life. So, just some words, something to think about, something for me to think about. Guys, take care, and I'll talk to you all later.